I can't really believe this, but it seems like Rockstar Games has officially just said this, that GTA 6 is not going to be very different from GTA 5. And they also believe that fans are kind of going to get very disappointed when they actually get to see the full-on gameplay for this game, because GTA has been one of the most anticipated games of all times, and that kind of just sets a whole new expectations for fans. And it seems like Rockstar Games just put out this statement especially to let people know that you need to keep your expectations as low as possible. But it seems like the game is not going to have like this huge leap into what the future next-gen GTA game is going to look like. Now, this interesting article just came up. Now, this information is actually coming from a Rockstar Games ex-developer who's already worked on GTA 6, and he actually says that GTA 6 may not be very different than GTA 5. And if fans are expecting to actually think that this game is going to be very huge leap of faith into a complete future generation game that no gaming history has ever done, so right now Rockstar's employee basically says that we're kind of just setting ourselves up for a huge disappointment here. Now, honestly, I don't know how to kind of just take this information in, because to be honest, I was very much expecting GTA 6 to be like a huge leap of faith. And after I saw the first trailer that got released, I kind of did get an idea that the graphics of the game is not going to be completely as what I was expecting to be very realistic or whatsoever. It still looks like the characters are made out of clay, which is kind of similar to what GTA 5 is, but then there's a lot of reshades, and of course with the perfect lighting, the characters are of course going to look very much real life-like. Now, this is the guy who worked at Rockstar Games. His name was Obi Vermi. I don't know how to spell his name. I'm so sorry if that name was butchered. Apparently he's a former developer at Rockstar Games, and he's been working on GTA 6, and this is basically what he stated, that it's going to be the best game ever. That's no doubts whatsoever. Obviously GTA is going to be the best game ever, and although some fans might feel very disappointed at its release, and after 14 years as a technical director at Rockstar Games, in which he played a crucial role of programming all GTA 3, GTA 4, Vice City, and San Andreas, and then he decided to quit Rockstar Games in 2019. And although he's no longer involved in the development of GTA 6, he still has a lot of information about how the game is going to look like, because of course he was a former employee, probably has a lot more information than we do. So as far as what he has said, that the huge difference that we're going to be seeing in GTA 6 is of course going to be the unique animations, which are obviously going to blow us away. And obviously we know what kind of animations to expect from what we have seen with the leaked gameplay footage. Like, you can pretty much just go complete prone in the game, and the heist in the game is one of the most biggest highlights for me personally, because you know there were so many different options as to how you can loot each and every NPCs. You can point a gun and basically just threaten them, and they're going to just drop the cash. And the best part about this game is that each and every single item inside the game apparently seems like it's being made as an individual 3D model of itself. So each and every single note that you're going to be picking out of the cash stack is going to be an individual asset of its own. So Jason or Lucia, you'll actually see them grabbing each and every note one by one. So that's the kind of attention to details I think Rockstar Games is basically going to be focusing more towards. And like the developer said, that the biggest thing that Rockstar Games is now going to be focusing on is going to be the animations, which of course is going to blow our minds away. And then there's like this highlighting beach scene, which kind of just shows off as to how good all of the AI systems are in this game. Because you know, the AIs in the game actually do some very, very realistic animations, man. Like, they just pass over a can of beer, and there are some NPCs that kind of just stare at women's butts in the beach, and these things are very, very realistic. And you also like fist bump each other and so many different things, and that kind of just looked cool. And I think Rockstar Games have put a lot more efforts into the kind of details they want to be providing for this game, rather than making it look like completely next gen. And of course, now I'm not saying that the game is looking bad or whatsoever. It's still an incredible looking game. As far as what we've seen with graphical features, it looks very good. The lighting is very good. I'm pretty sure the Rockstar Games is going to nail the lighting system as they did with Red Dead Redemption 2 and all the GTA games so far. And even GTA 5 looks incredible when it comes to lighting, but GTA 6 is of course going to truly look next gen. But what the former employee says here is that don't expect the graphics to be insanely truly next gen, because I know a lot of us have been expecting this, and I've also been one of those people who have been expecting the graphics to be completely mind-blowing. But that's not going to be the case. Of course, the gameplay features, the mechanics, the animations, and how the lightings are going to work, and all of these things is what makes GTA 6 a truly next-gen game, is what the former employee of Rockstar Games is trying to tell us here. And the ex-developer also says that GTA 6 leaks are not not a big deal for Rockstar Games at all. Like, even if the 90 minutes of gameplay actually got leaked, it still did not impact Rockstar Games in any sort of way. As he says that the leaks are usually not as important as what people usually think it is. And the only reason why it kind of just went completely viral is because it's of course GTA 6, and since Rockstar Games was not giving us any sort of information about GTA 6, there were millions of people waiting for any sort of news. It could be anything related to GTA 6. They were pretty much just waiting for it. And Rockstar Games never gives us any information until the very end moment. And one thing that actually made me very happy is that the 90 minutes of leaked footage which was shared online is actually one of the oldest and the worst build of the game. And if that is true and it's coming from Rockstar Games, it's actually incredible news. Because games these days, man, every single new games that's coming out, it's pretty much just unfinished. And almost 70% of the games are not fully finished or probably just buggy and has a lot of issues and all that stuff. It kind of makes me wonder what the final polished version of the game is going to look like, because the leaked footage already looked incredible. It kind of already looked like a complete game to me. So if the leaked footage, which was so bad, was actually so good for fans, then imagine how good the polished final version of the game is going to look like. Now, one good news that we've actually received is that Rockstar Games is bringing one of the most asked feature finally into GTA 6, and this was confirmed by Test2 on the GTA forums on Reddit, where he said the Rockstar Games is bringing out this new feature inside of GTA 6, and it's called Record as Studios, where you can customize your own playlist inside the game, and the kind of music that's going to be playing inside the game is now fully customizable by players themselves. Now, this was also a feature that was available only on the PC versions of GTA 5 or GTA Online, where you have to go down to the data files of the game and delete a couple of things that already exist in the media cache and then add in your own music. And sometimes it works, sometimes it just crashes the games, and sometimes you even get banned for modifying your game and all that stuff. But now it seems like Rockstar Games is officially making this possible, and it seems like there is this new feature called Record Studio where you can actually upload your own custom mix, or even by downloading any of the mixes out there on the internet. And there's also going to be like a bunch of different musics that Rockstar Games are officially going to be licensing, and they're going to add all of these music and they're going to keep updating it inside of this Record Studio kind of a label thing, and you can download them and add them into your game files directly into GTA 6. So this means that this feature is coming not only to the PC version but also to the console version. So that's already a big win for me, because I just love playing GTA games and chilling out listening to some of the musics that I personally prefer when I go on a long drive or basically just driving around in real life. So these are the musics I would love to experience inside GTA 6 as well. And I think finally Rockstar Games have come out and they've said that they're going to be doing it, and it seems like music mixing game will be implemented in GTA 6 itself, and it's also going to be available on the online iteration. Either ways, it will be exciting to get their hands on and see how it's going to be working inside the mini games while you're pretty much just enjoying trying to play as Bonnie and Clyde adventures. So that's of course very good news, and it seems like there's a lot of good news, but of course I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that, you know, GTA 6 is not going to be as good as what we have been expecting. Now, honestly, all of my expectations for the game was very unrealistic, to be honest. I'm gonna admit the truth here, and I definitely want all of you guys to go down in the comments and let me know what kind of expectations did you guys honestly have about GTA 6. Did you guys expect the graphics to be insanely out of this world and look exactly like real life, or did you think that there was going to be some sort of a stylized real life kind of a graphics mixture? Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments. It will be a very interesting topic to go ahead and discuss in the comments. I would love to reply to as many of you guys as I possibly can and have a pretty good healthy conversation down below in the comments. And of course, it's 5 in the morning. I haven't slept, and I think I'm pretty much just done with this recording. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please just take a few seconds of your valuable time and drop a like on this video. It really goes a long way. It helps out the videos a lot more than you guys think. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel and turn the notifications on, and I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.